to men being quiet? What happened to that? Let's go back to that. We used to be a country, a proper people, okay? I want some of your brownsugar. I want some of your brownsugar. I want some of your brownsugar. Let's just discuss DaBaby and his nastiness, okay? So recently DaBaby made this new song, and in the song he basically name drops Megan Thee Stallion and says that the two of them might have slept together at one point. And it's like, number one, why do we care? Even if that's true, which I'm going to go on a ledge and say that it's not, because DaBaby just seems like a person that he's in a very desperate position, and desperate people do very silly things. And I think that he thought that him name dropping Megan at a time like this was going to make people go, ooh, aha, let's listen to the song just to hear the line. Like, do not fall for it. Do not fall for it, okay? But he just seems like, and even if they did, he just seems like that nigga in school. You give him a little bit of play, he gotta tell everybody. He gotta tell everybody. And it's just like, shut up. What happened to men being quiet? What happened to that? Let's go back to that. We used to be a country, a proper people, okay? Let's get back to niggas shutting the hell up, okay? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, these careers took one of the craziest plateaus I have ever seen in my life. There needs to be a documentary about it one day. I will be tuned in and glued in, because the way that nigga was really just skyrocketing, and he is the reason for his own demise, and the fact that he can't even see that he has nobody to blame except for himself, it is just fascinating. It is baffling as well as fascinating, because I'm like, DaBaby was that nigga at one point. When Suge came out, he had the people. When Bop came out, he had the people. The women loved him. The niggas respected him for the most part. Some of them quickly didn't really like him after a while, but like for the most part, most people liked him and his music. And now it's like, since it was, you know, the Megan situation, the Danny Lay situation, the Rolling Loud situation, all these things, like, once again, that he is the orchestrator of his own chaos, and now he's trying to act like he was some martyr, or he's been canceled or done dirty, when, like I said, all the things that's happened to you so far has been your fault. You've been given way more chances than most. Way more chances than most, and you are still squandering it. And it's like, last month they talked about the fact that he didn't sell as much tickets for a show in New Orleans, so he had to cancel the show altogether. I'm pretty sure the last couple of things that he's done, Double Aluminum Foil in the Hood, okay, I think he just released an album. No one's listening to that crap. Like, so now at this last desperate attempt to grasp onto any type of star power or stardom you have left, and now you have to drag Megan's name into it. No, don't bring Megan's name. And the thing that really got me is the fact that he confirmed that Tory shot her. And like, you, what? So you knew that he shot her, yet you still collaborated with him. You still brought him on stage, knowing that Megan was going to be on stage right after him. You still sat there gassed at this woman after she has given you multiple hits, and at the point, and she was under the impression that y'all two were friends. So not only are you lying on your dick, but that you're also confirming that you sat there complicit and collaborating with her abuser. You are the worst of the worst, the scum of the earth, and you deserve every bad thing to ever come your way. And that's what I believe. Nothing but the worst for DaBaby. Bye. I hope this is the last that we hear. Like, I mean, his, like I said, career already fading into obscurity, but I really hope this is the nail in the coffin for you people, because what the hell? Like, what did you think this was going to do for you? Like, I would love to know. Seriously. But like, what a loser. And it's like, damn. Because I fucked with DaBaby. I did in the beginning, I did. So, like I said, Suge, the Kirk album, I enjoyed it. I did. But nah, too many things. It's just like, nah, I don't, you're too corny offline, bro. And like I said, your morals all over the goddamn place. Like, go ahead and take care of them kids and go sit down somewhere. Like, you're just trash bucket. Ugh. And getting back to the topic of Mr. Daystar, honey. So also last week, there was an incident between him and Mr. August Alsina. Okay, so August Alsina came on Instagram last week to tell us that him and Tory, or basically that Tory actually and his security beat him up backstage at some type of event because August walked past to when he was trying to dap him up, and he like ignored him, and he was upset about it, and got his security to attack him. And, you know, August says that the reason why he ignored him was, one, because he does not really know him like that, and that back when the whole, the height of the him and Jada Pinkett Smith thing, Tory was one of those people that was giving his 2 cents when nobody asked for, and saying that, oh, like, August should have kept his mouth shut, that type of nonsense. And also, he didn't ignore him because he has a lot of health complications, and like in the days that COVID is still running through the streets like a Tomb Raider, you know, and monkeypox is still pretty out there, I'm pretty sure. You know, like dapping people up and touching people is not in the best interest for someone who is autoimmune compromised like August is. So that was what that was. Like I said, he got upset, and like people got on camera because Tory tried to do damage control and say like, oh, I wasn't even there, I was at the studio. Nigga, how would you lie about something people have on camera? Like, are you dumb or are you stupid? But the thing that really pissed me off about this situation is the fact that people took this opportunity to be like, oh, maybe Megan was right, maybe Tory is violent, maybe she did shoot her. Like, why did it take a man to come out and say, hey, this man did this to me, and y'all could completely believe it? Like, you can't make this stuff up. There, even before a video came out, people were very, and like, good for August or whatever, that people were like, okay, like, we believe you, and we believe that Tory did this thing. But it's like, why did it take for this to happen, for y'all to finally be like, maybe that Megan wasn't lying after all? Y'all need to stop doing that. Because it's like, this is why when things happen to people and y'all want to be like, we failed so-and-so. No, you didn't. You could have just, I'm never in the we, honey, okay? Because I'm just like, you need to believe women the first time. Believe women the first time. Why? I asked the question time and time again. What would Megan Thee Stallion have to gain from doing this? Because I said her career was doing quite fine before this whole thing happened. And now it's like this vendetta and this agenda to make Megan look like this villain and like the worst possible human human possible. And it's just like, y'all know what this is really about. Y'all know what this is really about. And y'all need to get your crap together. Like, please, 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 please. I'm over it.